Today we'll be looking at how to move and copy files and directory from one directory to another using in Kali Linux or using bash commands. Command that we can use to move files and copy files and directory from one directory to another. So let's go back to our Kali Linux. As usual, before, please go through the previous video for you to understand it much better. Launch your Kali Linux, your virtual box, then click on Kali Linux, then log in. So the password still remain Kali, and then the username still remain Kali. So log in. When you log in, our previous video we talk about cat command. We talk about nano, we talk about echo, and that is from our previous video, how to create files, and so on and so forth. So today we'll be looking at how to remove file, how to move file from one place to another, from one directory to another. So the command to move file is called mv, which means move, mv. Now mv. Now let's say let us do ls. Let me clear the terminal. We'll do ls to see what is inside this public directory. Now we have admin file.txt, my file, and so on and so forth. Now we want to move this file, this admin file, now to our desktop directory. So to do that, you do mv, then the name of the file, admin file.txt. Then you use this sign, and then you put the path. What path? We want to send it to desktop. So put desktop. Since desktop and the public are in the same directory, so that's why. If not, if they are not in the same directory, we will have add order this. So after that, just click what? Enter. When you click enter and do ls, you discover that the admin file is no longer, admin file.txt is no longer in the public directory. It's now in the desktop. So to check whether it is there, let us see cd ... and go back to ls and go back to and do cd desktop. So if we do cd desktop, and do ls, you see the file here now. You see the file we just moved from the public folder or the public directory to the desktop directory. That is how you actually create files. That is how you create you move file from one directory to another. So how do we call? Let's go back to public folder. We'll go back to public folder where we created our file. Cd public. So let me clear the terminal. If you do ls, now you see we have a test. This file here now, or let's say we want to move this sample directory now to the document directory, or to, let's say, want to move it to music or any other thing. We'll do cd, sorry, not cd, we'll do mv, the name of the file, sample slash music. Music, is it music or music? Let's say music. That's the music. So sample this music. So let's do ls and see is the cover is no longer here again. And let's do ls cd ... to go back. We do ls. We have music here. So if you see the music, we enter the music directory. We do ls. You see that we have the folder here now. The folder here inside this directory. That is how you move file from one place to another. Now to copy file now, to copy and paste the file, we use cp. Let's go to our public where we created our file cd ... to go back. Then clear. We'll do cd public. We'll do ls. Now we want to copy this file now. This file, I want to copy it and paste it in the desktop. So we'll do cp, means copy and paste. Cp, the name of the file, test.sh, test.sh, and then we do test.sh. We'll create the path where are we sending it to. Please make sure you put this sign here. If not, if you don't put this sign, it will take you to the root directory, but we are not sending it to the root directory, we are sending it to the regular user directory. So you put this. So where are we sending it to? We want to send it to desktop. We want to copy it to desktop. Sorry, want to copy it to desktop. So copy and paste it. So if it does not, since it didn't give us error, we are sure that you have already done. So if you want to view it, you can say ls this / desktop. If you want to view what is inside desktop from inside the public folder, ls this, you tell us see what is inside the desktop folder now. We do file, admin file, and so on. So to do this, in case you are confused, do cd dot, go back and do ls, and then cd to desktop, and do ls. You see that it is here. So this is how you copy file, move a file, and copy file, and move and copy files and directories from one directory to another in Kali Linux. Now, how do you also rename? In case I want to rename ls. In case I want to rename this inside this desktop, I want to rename this test file and to sample test file. I want to rename it. I can say I use the same move to rename. You use the same mv to rename as well. I'll do cd test mvtest.sh. Now I don't need to put the path again since I'm not sending it to anywhere. I want to rename it within the same folder or the same directory. I'll just do sample test .sh. So if I do ls now, the file has been changed from test.sh to sample test.sh. This is how you actually create. This is how you move, copy and paste, and rename files and directory. Now you can also rename it. What the rename is also applicable to directory or folder. You can also use the same this thing to achieve that. So now, in case you are actually confused, for example, now ls, I want to send this thing now to inside. Let me do ls. Let me check what is inside the public folder from ls public. Now, assuming I want to send this file now from the desktop down to this folder that is inside the public folder, what will I need to do? I need to move, and I want to move it and rename it there automatically. I want to move, or let me copy and paste. It's still the same thing, both copy and paste, and I move. I say admin files / public / this file is inside the public, this folder is inside the public. I say my files. Now if I want to rename it, I want to, when you enter it should be renamed to, let's say I want to rename it to security file. I say security dot, I can even change the file extension. I can say I want to change it to PDF. So I do enter. So if I do ls, you discover that the file is no longer here. It has been moved from the desktop directory to the public, from public to this folder here. Then it will go there and rename. Let's see if it is actually work. We do ls cd to public, do ls. So you see the file here. Now cd to my file. Let's go inside my file, do ls, then do ls. You see security.pdf. So this is how you move, copy, and rename files and directory in a directory. Thank you, and see you in our next class. Thank you very much.